a personal touch to any gift or any really knick-knack goes a long way, and it's easier to do than you think.
Jenny Pagano joins us from our favorite thrift store, First Rate Secondhand, to join us to show us how to personalize any type of gift with a lone Sharpie.
I stuck with the Sharpie because everybody has a Sharpie.
Exactly.
And multiple Sharpies.
Exactly. So you can personalize glasses or plates with just a Sharpie. Now you do have to be realistic about how durable it's going to be. There are a lot of people on Pinterest who are getting very upset that it washes off in the dishwasher, which there are different results. Some people can wash it in the dishwasher, but just don't expect it to and you'll be okay. So this is a perfect item for decorating maybe place settings for your holiday tables or Mother's Day gifts, and you can put a little plant in it, or something that goes on your wall, like your Eat Your Veggies plates could go on the dining room wall. That would be really cute.
And I love that. And let's just be clear that Eat Your Veggies, she wrote that on the middle of the plate with a Sharpie. I mean, it looked professionally done. When she was setting up, we're like, you did that?
Yeah.
Look at how cute that looks.
And it was really easy to do. I printed it out on the computer, put graphite on the back just from a pencil lead, and then traced it on there, and then hand wrote it with the gold Sharpie. And I didn't even bake that one because it's just going to go on the wall, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Well, see, Amanda asked a good question when you were setting everything up. What if you mess up?
That's the beauty of it. Until you bake it, you can use rubbing alcohol to just wipe it away.
Wow.
That easy.
That easy.
Oh my gosh.
You might need to use a little bit of a scrubby sponge or something if the glaze on your thrift store plate is a little bit degraded. It's going to stick a little bit better.
Okay, so let's walk us through this process of how this the entire thing works.
So I brought you each a mug.
Okay.
And I put a little sticker on your mug. I did it in white. I don't know. That wasn't a very good idea.
That's okay. We can see it.
So an example of one is, here's one with my J on there. And I did a lot of different patterns all over the mug. And the way to get started with that is you'd initially start with cleaning it off with a little bit of alcohol so there's no fingerprint smudges, and that'll help your Sharpie adhere. And then I just did some lines. So go ahead and do some lines, lady.
Okay. Can I use a different Sharpie?
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of digging this
Okay,
rose
use that
gold one or bronze metallic one.
And of course I need my glasses, as always. So I love that you're just using regular painter's tape to mark off the spots that you don't want.
So the one next to the Eat Your Veggies plate was my sample. And all I did was put a little bit of masking tape over to create some definition. And then I did a different pattern in each stripe.
Ooh, maybe we could trade off.
I got to be honest, I'm slightly nervous. All of a sudden, it's like when I start doing projects like this, I'm like, I don't want to screw up. And I know you can just wipe it off.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, I really want to be creative. And the creative juices aren't working right now because I'm under pressure.
You are under pressure.
I always feel that way when I take an art class.
Yes.
Like, I can't produce right now.
I know. All of a sudden, you need like these $1 million ideas to put on this mug right now. And I'm like, I can't do it.
Jenny, will you pass me that other? I love that bronze one as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know what?
So after you do your little line,
Okay.
you can start embellishing a little line.
Oh, okay.
And then just start thinking about different patterns you can do. It's just doodling like you do when you're on hold on the telephone.
Except it's permanent.
Not until you bake it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then when you're ready to bake it, I like to cure it for about 24 hours before you bake it. I think that makes a little bit of a difference.
How do you cure it?
Just let it sit out on the counter.
Okay.
And then bake it at 425 for a half an hour, and then turn the oven off and let your item cool in the oven, and then you're done.
I love that we have to tell ourselves, let it cool in the oven, because FYI, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you take it out, it could cool too fast and crack, and that wouldn't be fun.
Oh, that's true.
All your hard work just...
Right.
Where do you get the ideas for the patterns? Like, you know, even this little, it looks like a little Aztec line or Native American type art.
The Aztec line was just however I happened to cut the tape.
Okay.
But you can do clothing, like the vest I'm wearing now has some zigzaggy patterns on it. Or you can look on Pinterest or Google and just look for, there's something called Zentangle or tangles, and it's a proprietary way of doodling, but they have lots of patterns. Look at you girls.
I know. Do you notice how quiet I am? Because it's like, I'm busy at work. It's like, I forget.
It's very meditative.
It really
is.
And you can just like focus on something without having your brain like racing and, you know, Sally, yours is cute. Look at that.
Cute. And then once you're done, you would peel your little sticker off, and your name is underneath it. So you can also do patterns behind the letter. You could cover the whole thing with patterns. You could do something really modern.
I love this. And I love the plates.
This little one is just a traditional little plate that I added a heart to.
That's super cute. So that's like an antique plate.
Right.
That you just added, or you could put someone's, like your mom's name in the middle or something.
Exactly, and this would be cute for, you know, by your kitchen sink for your rings.
Oh yeah, and what a great Mother's Day gift, you know, to personalize something.
I have a girlfriend who collects antiques, and you know, I never would have thought of thinking that I would be tainting a potential antique, but again, I could just wipe it off if I...
You could, and like with the plates up front, I looked those up first, and I made sure they weren't super valuable before I ruined them.
Oh, there you go. But
do your research.
The Eat Your Veggies thing is adorable. I love this idea. Jenny, thank you so much for joining us today. This was really fun. I was totally digging that. Make sure to head over to First Rate Secondhand on Speedway, just west of Craycroft. Or you can go online or call them at 327-5252 and firstratesecondhand.org. Again, that number is 327-5252 and firstratesecondhand.org.
And stick around. We'll tell you what's on tap next week on the Morning Blend.
But first, here is a look back at some of our favorite moments from the past week.
Dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. She's a landing. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
Music provided by the new 106.3 The Groove. And stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.